All right, guys, we are looking at page 2 of the day 4 notes. And so it says, when handed a 3-page story and asked to read it, where do you begin reading? Okay, well, of course, you begin reading on the left and you move to the right. So when you read a graph in math, the same is true. The graph is to be read from left to right. So intervals of increasing, decreasing, and constant function values. You're going to use a marker, highlighter, or colored pencil and trace from left to right any intervals on which the graph of the function below is increasing, which means it rises to the right, decreasing, which means it falls to the right, or constant, which means it's just a horizontal line. So let's take a look at decreasing. And on this graph, we can see that we are decreasing here and we are decreasing here. Increasing, where are we going up? So we are going up from here to here. And then constant, again, that horizontal line, we are going from here to here. So now it says, all right, identify the interval of values along the x-axis for the portion of the graph that is highlighted. So if we take a look at this, we are going from -5 to -3, and then the x value is from 4 to 6. Please note when you are describing intervals of increase, decrease, and constant, you will always use parentheses, okay? We will talk about why a little bit later, all right? So we're going to go from -5 to -3, and then from 4 to 6. And then increasing is going to be the x value is -3, and the x value where it stops is 0. So we've got -3 to 0. If it makes it easier for you to write it like this first, then convert it to this, that's fine. When you get to calculus, either one is acceptable, but I really want to stress interval notation with you guys. And then again, the constant is going from when the x is 0 to when the x is 4. And so this is going to be the proper interval notation. So it said, should your intervals identified above be closed, which is brackets, or open, and give a reason? All right, here we go. The intervals should all be open intervals because at the endpoints of the intervals, the graph is not increasing, decreasing, or constant. The graph is changing from one to the other at the endpoints. So, for example, it's like you're going down and then you stop and then you're going back up. So nothing is happening right there at that turning point. Well, something is, but it's not decreasing or increasing. So you will always end up using parentheses, and we can discuss it more in class. So it says identify the domain of the graphed function. Well, there's no break in the domain, and there's no break in the range. So we are going to go from -5 all the way to 6, and we are including those points. And then the range is going to go from bottom, which is -3, and the highest y value is 5. So hopefully you did pretty well on that.